got another good one for you today. I think I'm going to keep it short and sweet. We have, once again, dun, da, 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 we have some epoxy. And I'm not going to bore you with how to mix epoxy. We've already done that like twice. Even though it wasn't the greatest video on how to do it. But, you know, hey. Joe over here at Hobby Pros. And once again, we're going to glue some stuff together. Let's see if we can get this in shot just right. We're going to attach one of the vertical stabilizers to the horizontal stabilizer. The rudder to the elevator. In other words, so we have our mount, our boom mount, and I've already kind of roughed up the edge, which is actually going to be this edge, and I painted this already, and so I roughed it up with an X-Acto knife, put some little scores in it, and I went and took my drill and just kind of scratched the surface of some little holes. I keep saying it's about the bite. We want the glue to bite. The glue to have something to hold on to, you know, versus just a flat, smooth surface. So I've test fitted all this and sanded everything down, and here's the, let's check, see if I'm in shot here. Yeah, looks like pretty good. And I sanded this, and I did the same thing with the drill, just kind of barely scratched the surface. Get somewhere for the glue to go. And I've already mixed the glue. We don't have to have another video on how to mix glue. So hopefully, I think what I'll do is I'll put the glue in here first. Because this is where it's going to attach. We got something else going on here too, and I'll get to that in a moment. On the opposite side of the mount, the rudder is going to sit on this side, but on this side there's like a, I don't know what you call it, a filler. You'll see here in a second what I'm talking about. I'm going to go ahead and put some glue on it here on this side. And it can ooze a little because I'll go back and put a fillet in there after this is dry, like tomorrow or something, or in the morning. It's whatever time it is. It's later at night right now here. I work midnight, so I'm up. This is Mama-san sleeping, and I'm up. So this is what we do. We do stuff. Get some things done here. And this plane in general, I've been really kind of working on it slowly. Like I'll only glue one of these on, and then tomorrow or something I'll do the other side. I could do them both at the same side, but there's my little, I don't know what you call it, the cap. Cap slips right in there. I already tested all this out, so I know it's going to work. It's in shot. So what I've done, figured out I was going to do is I found some clamps. This one, I tried it on something earlier, and this clamp didn't seem to work out right, but it seems to be okay for here. These are nice little clamps to have. I'm going to clamp this all together. I won't put a whole lot of pressure on it, but I want it to be tight. Then I found these other ones. These are Hayes that I've had forever, and they got this rubber band on them. And what's really neat about these is the jaws kind of move. So no matter what the surface is, this isn't a perfectly flat surface. It's got an airfoil on it, but that's really neither here nor there. They're kind of long. They're longer than like this one. They're a little deeper. You know what I'm saying? I could fit it in there further. But we're gonna go from the back side here. I'm gonna clamp this. Just let the what you call it, the rubber band do its thing here. And the little jaws. We'll let that sit. And I tested all this out already, basically. I looked at it, and it looks like I'm just using my shelving unit and a box that's sitting on there. Kind of eyeball it. If it all sits in place just right, it should be pretty much 90 degrees. I have a plan, though, to reinforce this, because I don't think just that is enough. I've seen videos online of this flying, where people just built it just like the instruction says, but I have some, if I can find it, I have some round carbon rod that I had laying around, and ultimately I will cut this down to the right size. We'll put a little support on here, and probably just, I don't know, I'll probably epoxy it. Epoxy seems to be my thing. You probably get away with like a foam safe super glue, because it's just a support. I'll put it in here at 90 degrees or 45 degrees, and it'll give this little bit of support. I've kicked around the idea of putting a rudder servo in here, and I finally kind of gave up on that. Not because I thought it was too hard to do or anything, just because, you know, this plane was designed to not have a rudder. And we could always go back and add it. It would have been easier to do it right now, but we're just going to let this sit here and dry. And I'll come back, get my little chopsticks Stewie pointer. We'll come back and put the fillet in here. And over in here on this side, we'll fill this full of glue. I've already scored, well, maybe I didn't. I'll score it up some more. We're going to fill this full of glue to give it some more reinforcement. So it should turn out pretty decent. I mean, we'll see. That's how we do that, man. Hey, how to glue a piece onto another piece. Check me out. Okay, that's all I got for today, man. See you, bye.